No matter what age your child is, you want the best for their future. What do they want to do after graduation? What career path do they want to take? These questions can be overwhelming. That's why you should ask them this question. What's your E? Seminole County Public Schools ePathway program is designed for your student to choose their own path in life from as many options as we can offer. Whether they're looking to enlist, enroll, or be employed, we're excited to help you and your child make it happen. Want them to enroll in a college or university? We'll help you find the best school for them to continue their education. Learn about grants and programs to help your child obtain their degree at a pace and a cost that works for you both. Are they looking to go straight into employment? Discover a variety of trades and skills that will propel their future. They can learn aviation maintenance, automotive repair, culinary arts, and more to hone their talents in growing industries. Is your child interested in enlistment? We'll help them find the right path of service, whether it's military, law enforcement, fire response, or EMS. They can serve the community while learning skills that will last a lifetime. What's your E? Explore options with ePathways by visiting us online at the link below.
What inspired me to get into engineering was Lego. So I started as a kid, as most kids do, working with Legos and just kind of doing your own thing, building the Lego sets, and I would often take apart my Lego sets, mix them together, and build something completely new. Then in about 4th grade, I was introduced to Lego robotics, which is where you have a actual robot that you could program, and you start with this brick, and that would feed information to Lego motors, and it would all communicate as a system, and you could do a lot of really cool robotic tasks with that. And that was really the start of me looking into engineering. The engineering I'm looking to pursue at first is mechanical engineering. This is what I'm going to go to UCF for, and this is going to be the start of my career. A mechanical engineer can really do anything. They work with a lot of thermodynamics and a lot of vibrations and really just anything that moves. So a lot of fields use mechanical engineering. I wanted to go past that and specialize into biomedical engineering, which is more along the lines of surgical robotics and medical machinery. I wanted to develop surgical robots, and with that I need to know exactly how the human body functions and how it functions with robotic systems. Essentially, I'll be able to design a system where a person will be able to communicate with a motor and hopefully improve their quality of life, whether this be through a surgical robot that a doctor is controlling or whether it's a prosthetic that's motorized.
I taught Josh his freshman year. He was so good with that inventor material. He picked up on it very quickly. He was ready to jump in and help other students, which I really, really appreciated. And he has carried those characteristics with him as he has moved through the program. And now with his journey moving forward in bioengineering, I can't wait to see what he's going to make with his knee brace and the orthotics that he's trying to produce.
The current prosthetic I'm looking at developing is a load-bearing knee brace in which I'm going to take a motor or servo and attach that to the knee, which will enable a person to be able to push past what their muscles currently are able to do, whether that be because of muscle fatigue or osteoarthritis in the kneecap where they're not able to put a lot of pressure on their knee. Current knee braces really only work when walking. There's still a lot of pain when there's extra forces being applied to the knee, such as walking upstairs or standing up from sitting down, things you and I normally don't think about. But for someone that has severe arthritis in their knee, this is hugely painful.
The strongest advantages of project-based learning, that hands-on experience that allows you to manipulate that material, really solidifies in the brain exactly how those things work.
The thing I would say about this program where it exceeds the most is the more you use it, the more it'll benefit you.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. If we could please take our seats, we'll get started. Good evening. I'm on. Is this better? Is that better? You can hear me? Yes? Up above? Okay. Thank you. Welcome to the Seminole County School Board December meeting. Please let the record reflect that Member Sanchez, Member Dellinger, Vice Chair Garrick, and myself are present. Member Davis on the way, as well as Attorney Cole Palmer, Superintendent Beeman, Board Clerk Jill Moramus. And welcome to all of you. Tonight's a night of celebrations, and we can't wait. Today we have students from Winter Springs High School American Sign Language Club. They will provide the invocation and pledge.
You stumble through your days, got your head hung low, your sky's a shade of gray, like a zombie in a maze. You're asleep inside, but you can shake awake, 'cause you're just a dead man walking, thinking that's your only option. But you can flip the switch and brighten up your darkest day. The sun is up and the color's blinding, take the world and redefine it. Leave behind your narrow mind, you'll never be the same. Come alive, go and light your light, let it burn so bright, reaching up to the sky, and it's open wide, you're electrified. And the world becomes a fantasy, and you're more than you could ever be, 'cause you're dreaming with your eyes wide open. And you know you can't go back again to the world that you were living in, 'cause you're dreaming with your eyes wide open. So come alive. I see it in your eyes. You need to hide your face, afraid to step outside, so you lock the door, but don't you stay that way.
No more living in no shadows, you and me, we know how that goes,
'cause once you see it, oh, you'll never, never be the same.
Little bit of life is shining, bottle up to keep on shining, you can prove there's more to you,
you cannot be afraid.
come alive, go and light your light, let it burn so bright.
70,000 people are here, and Bob Dylan is the reason for it.
Inspired.
Can you guys duck so I can voice for her? Hi, I'm Bailey. Winter Springs ASL, Winter Springs High School ASL has really changed my life. I've met so many different people and connected with other ASL students and the deaf community. I've really become a lot happier and more social, and I enjoy going to school. I encourage everybody to learn ASL because they can communicate with so many people. Can you please stand for the pledge? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you so much for bringing your students. Thank you, Winter Springs High. I see Papa Gaff back there. We're very proud of you. I'm sorry. Is it not up high enough? I keep turning it up. Is that better? Okay, thank you very much. Okay, tonight we have an acknowledgement for Katie Murphy, Seminole County Council PTA. Where are you, Katie? Oh, nice to see you. Thank you for joining us. Superintendent, do you have any modifications?
Yes, I do. The addendum for a good cause is marked on our electronic agenda by a green flag named addendum item.
Thank you. Board members, the roll call order for this evening is Vice Chair Garrick, Member Dellinger, Member Davis, Member Sanchez, and then myself. Do you have any agenda modifications, Vice Chair?
No modifications, Chair.
Thank you.
None.
Thank you. Member Davis?
No modifications.
Thank you. Member Sanchez?
No modifications,
And I
thank
have
you.
no modifications. Thank you. Are there any items for separate removal? No. Superintendent, do we have any presentations or recognitions?
We do, and Chair, we need a motion for approval of the agenda outline.
Thank you. Is there
Moved.
Member Sanchez?
Second.
And second by Vice Chair. Is there any discussion? All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes. Okay, now we'll move on to our recognitions.
Okay, and Chair, we have a number of recognitions today. We'll start with our Veteran of the Month, Mr. Catalano, who is from Winter Springs High School and will be introduced by Principal Gaffney.
Thank you.
Good evening. Good evening. It is my pleasure to stand before you tonight and honor our own Winter Springs High School veteran as the Seminole County Public Schools Veteran of the Month, Lance Corporal Demas Catalano. Please give him a round of applause. Demas was born in Puerto Rico and grew up in New York. After high school, he enlisted in the Marine Corps in 1995. He was part of the USMC Charlie Company, 1st Battalion, 6th. Demas served as a Marine Regiment machine gunner. He participated in Operation Urban Warrior to set standards for the Marine Corps operation in urban settings. He was assigned to Quantico, Virginia, in association with Urban Warrior and cross-training between U.S. Marine and British Royal Marine techniques in urban warfare. Demas participated in Landing Force 6th Fleet operations in the Mediterranean Sea. During his service, he was deployed to Israel, Spain, and Kosovo. Demas participated in field training with the Korean Marines and was placed on standby for North and South Korean conflicts. Demas was assigned from Okinawa, Japan, to Guam to aid in the security of approximately 10,000 Kurdish refugees. Demas earned a Kosovo Campaign Medal with a Bronze Star. After his service in the Marine Corps, Demas earned a Bachelor's of Fine Arts degree in interior design. He worked for many years in construction and design. In February 2022, Demas decided to switch gears and follow his passion for service and protection by becoming a safety guard at Winter Springs High School. In addition to assuring a safe campus, Demas mentors students daily. Demas has a great rapport with students and staff at Winter Springs High School. Demas is here with his wife, Joanne, for 19 years. Joanne is a registered nurse utilization manager at the Orlando VA Medical Center in Lake Nona. Together, they have 4 adult children and 1 beautiful granddaughter. Congratulations and thank you to Lance Corporal Demas Catalano for your service to our country and our students. Go Bears!
All right, good evening, Superintendent Beeman and board members. Tonight, I get the honor of recognizing not only some of the most elite athletes in the state, but also some of the most scholarly athletes that get it done in the classroom, as well as on the field, the court, and on the surface. So let's go ahead and get this started. We're going to start tonight. Speaking of scholarly athletes, I'd like to recognize the academic state champion for girls cross country from Lake Mary High School with a team GPA of a 3.99. The highest in the state. Would you please help to welcome and congratulate the girls cross country team from Lake Mary High School? This year's 2024 cross-country season was very successful for the Lady Rams. They won 5 out of the 7 regular season meets. In the postseason, the ladies were Seminole Athletic Conference champions, 4A District 2 champions, 6th in the 4A Region 1, and 14th in the state championship. This team was led by sophomore Cameron Barrett, who earned first team all-conference, all-district, and all-region honors. The varsity team also included senior captains Hope Schoenwetter, Kaylee Keller, and Sydney Kalia. All 3 of these ladies received all-conference honors and were chosen for the FACA All-State All-Star Senior Meet. Rounding out the varsity team squad were sophomores Cassandra Rothhager, Natalie Brubaker, and Alexis King, and freshman Julie Brubaker. The excellence shown by these ladies in their academics, of course, did not end on the cross-country course. They showed equal dedication to their academics, as I mentioned, with a 3.99 GPA. Lady Rams are coached by Diana Lowe, who could not be here, but proud of all their accomplishments this season. And also, could not be more proud. Not here. I guess I got to learn how to read. I didn't go to Seminole County Public Schools, by the way. Also here tonight is Dr. Mickey Reynolds with the team, principal of Lake Mary High School. Congratulations, ladies. All right, congratulations. Next up, we move to the east side of the county as we recognize the boys cross-country state runner-up from Haggerty High School. In this year's 2024 cross-country season, the team competed in 8 meets, which included the FHSAA State Series. In those 8 meets, the team finished with first 5 times and second 3 times in the state championship season. Seminole Athletic Conference meet second, FHSAA 4A District 2 meet first, and the FHSAA 4A Region 1 meet where they got second. And then, of course, at the FHSAA 4-8 state championship meet, getting runner-ups overall. At the state finals, Jacob Leone, who finished 7th, and Noah Matt finished 11th, medaled for the Huskies, earning the FHSAA All-State honors. Remaining team members include Ricardo Hernandez, Connor Stromberg, Alexavier Davis Medina, Alex Zimmerman, Nate Winslow, Merrick Pizzola, Justin Ramsey, and Reed Henson. The team is coached by Coach Jay Getty, who also serves as the athletic director for HHS and the athletic director liaison for Seminole County Public Schools. Over his career, Coach Getty's teams and his athletes have appeared in 27 state championships and 34 seasons of coaching cross country. Joining him here tonight is the principal, Mr. Rob Frasca, and several members of the cross-country family from the program. Congratulations to the Haggerty High School cross-country boys team. Congratulations. And next up, I'd like to recognize diver Hadley Fetch from the state runner-up from Winter Springs High School. Hadley Futch just completed an outstanding senior season capturing conference, district, region diving championships to go along with her 3rd consecutive top 2 finish at the FHSAA state championships. After graduation, Hadley will continue her education and athletic career at the United States Military Academy at West Point. And even more cool is that she's going to be joining her older sister, Brooke, who is a member of the Black Knights swimming and diving team. Also here tonight is the principal of Winter Springs High School, Mr. Pete Gaffney, and athletic director, Scott Gomrad. Go Bears!
Board members and Ms. Beeman, please welcome Christina Rowley-Huss, new principal of Crystal Lake Elementary. Ms. Rowley-Huss began her career with Seminole County Schools in 1999 as a teacher at Midway Elementary and has also worked as an interventionist, instructional coach, and school administration manager at Winter Springs Elementary. She has also served as assistant principal at Rainbow and Lake Orienta Elementary. Ms. Rowley-Huss is a graduate of UCF and American College of Education. Family members in attendance tonight are husband Jeff, children Garrett, Kelsey, Benjamin, and Addison, her mom, Debbie Rowley, and family friend Melanie Bergstresser. She is also supported tonight by her Rainbow principal, Christy Marshall.
Good evening, everyone. Tonight we are proud to recognize 32 outstanding Seminole County Public School students who achieved a perfect score on 2 or more statewide assessments during the spring 2024 administration. These students will receive an SCPS award certificate from the superintendent and board members, an award certificate and letter from the Florida Commissioner of Education. We had 449 students who achieved a perfect score on one statewide standard assessment. These students will receive a recognition letter from the superintendent and an award certificate from the Florida Commissioner of Education. We had 32,439 students who received a level 3 or higher on a statewide assessment. These students will receive a recognition letter from the Florida Commissioner of Education. At this time, we will individually honor our 32 students who earned multiple perfect scores. To these students, we want you to know how proud we are of your hard work and your outstanding achievement. Students, when your name is called, please come up to receive your award and shake hands with the superintendent and school board members. Once you receive your award, you will have your picture taken with the superintendent and the board members. Then please stand off to the side and we'll get a group picture after all students are called up, and our groups will be by elementary, middle, and high. Principals, 2324, and current principals, when your students are called, please come stand with the superintendent and board members to honor your students and have your picture taken. Parents and family members, please stand when your student is called so that we can recognize you for your support and encouragement. At this time, I would like to invite elementary assistant superintendents, Dr. Heidi Gooch and Mr. Paul Senko, to come up and recognize their elementary honorees from the spring of 2024.
Good evening, board chair, board members, Superintendent Beeman. We are proud to recognize 12 of the 32 students who achieved perfect scores on 2 or more statewide assessments in grades 3, 4, and 5 during the spring 2024 test administration. The students being honored tonight are Am I clicking or are you clicking? Sorry. Acacia Zai from Carillon Elementary School and now at Childs Middle School for grade 6 Fast Math Assessment Perfect Score and grade 5 Statewide Science Assessment Perfect Score. And for those at home and in our audience who may not know, you're thinking, how can you have a grade 6 and a grade 5 when they were in grade 5? Many of our students earned that perfect score on the 6th grade math assessment when they were in 5th grade. So that is an exceedingly wonderful accomplishment. Not in attendance tonight, but also being honored from Longwood Elementary School is Amelia Stewart, who earned her perfect score on the 4th grade Fast Math and the 3rd grade Fast ELA Reading Assessment.
Okay, from Evans Elementary School, currently attending Jackson Heights Middle School, Judah Huffman, perfect score grade 6 Fast Math and grade 5 Statewide Science Assessment. From Goldsboro Elementary School, Smiral Hedu, perfect score grade 3 Fast ELA and grade 3 Fast Math. From Heathrow Elementary School, Shlok Kalla, grade 6 Fast Math and grade 5 Fast ELA. From Heathrow Elementary School, currently attending Sanford Middle School, Jan Panara, grade 6 Fast Math, grade 5 Fast ELA, and grade 5 Science. From Lake Mary Elementary School, currently attending Seminole Science Charter, Logan Dalocchio, grade 6 Fast Math and grade 5 Science. From Lawton Elementary School, currently attending Jackson Heights, Jonna Jacob, grade 5 ELA and grade 5 Science. Not attending tonight from Parton Elementary, currently attending Millennium Middle, Willa Springer, grade 4 Fast ELA and grade 4 Fast Mathematics. From Parton Elementary, currently attending Childs Middle School, Shiloh Young, grade 7 Fast Math, grade 5 Fast ELA, and grade 5 Science. From Walker Elementary School, currently attending Childs Middle School, Junie Densberger, grade 6 Mathematics and grade 5 Science. From Wekiva Elementary, currently attending Teague Middle, Theodore Dubzinski, grade 6 Mathematics and grade 5 Science. Audience members, please give a round of applause to these students for their outstanding achievement. Faison to recognize the middle school honorees for spring 2024.
Good evening. I am excited to recognize 19 out of the 32 students who received a perfect score on 2 or more assessments in grade 6, 7th, and 8th during the spring 2024 test administration. The students being honored tonight are from Childs Middle School, currently at Haggerty High School, Anjali Fairley, grade 8 ELA, and grade 8 Science. From Charles Middle School, currently at Haggerty High School, Preston Hong, Geometry and Grade 8 Science Assessment. From Charles Middle School, currently at Haggerty High School, Mario Tadros, Geometry, Biology, and Grade 8 Science. From Greenwood Lakes Middle School, James D'Antonio, Algebra and Civics. Not attending this evening, Colin Choi, Algebra, from Jackson Heights Middle School, Algebra and Civics. From Jackson Heights Middle School, currently at Oviedo High School, Nathan Elms, 8th grade ELA and Grade 8 Science. From Jackson Heights Middle School, Caitlin Hahn, Grade 8 Mathematics and Grade 6 ELA. From Jackson Heights, Nathaniel Parkin, Grade 7 ELA and Civics. From Millennium Middle School, Haru Izumi, Grade 7 Mathematics and Grade 6 ELA. Not attending this evening from Millway Middle School, Stephen Goodman, Geometry and Grade 7 ELA. Also not attending this evening from Rock Lake Middle School, Adam Burring, Grade 7 Math and Grade 6 ELA. From Rock Lake Middle School, Madison Pollard, Grade 7 ELA and Civics. From Sanford Middle School, Saharsh Agarwal, Algebra and Civics. Not attending this evening from Sanford Middle School, Chatrali Eshtakar, Geometry and Biology. From Sanford Middle School, Manasbi Ipakala, Grade 7 Math and Grade 6 ELA. From Sanford Middle School, Gavin Parton, Algebra and Civics. Not attending this evening from Sanford Middle School, Anya Shaw, Grade 7 Math and Grade 6 ELA. From Sanford Middle School, Emerson Wang, Grade 7 Math and Grade 6 ELA. From Teague Middle School, Allison Dunn, Grade 7 ELA and Grade 7 Mathematics. All right, audience, please join me in giving a round of applause to these amazing students for this outstanding accomplishment. I would now like to invite the Assistant Superintendent of High Schools, Mr. Mike Rice, to come up and recognize the high school honoree.
So I have one student, and that student is unfortunately not here this evening, but I do want to still recognize from Lyman High School, Joshua Goodman, earning the grade 9 FAST ELA reading assessment and biology. You know, as we wrap this up here this evening, Superintendent Beeman and board members, it's always, I don't know about you, but when I think about just earning a perfect score, it gives me anxiety. When I think about earning perfect score twice, it just gives me even more anxiety. But you guys, students, parents, you're to be commended for such a great job, just so amazing, the hard work, the dedication, everything that you put into this. We appreciate it. We appreciate you parents for supporting us and everything that you do to help your student to thrive in our classrooms here in Seminole County. So congratulations. And I'd be remiss if I didn't say we need to say thank you to Daphne Turner, who organized this evening tonight. So Daphne, thank you for all you do to put this together.
Yeah.
Go, Kelly.
Not on. Is that better? Can you hear me? Okay, thank you. Do we have a focus on student achievement? That's what we just completed.
Yes.
Public comments. Vice Chair, if you could read the public. I'm sorry, what did I miss?
Board items for discussion.
Okay, sorry. Before we do that, hold on just a moment. I missed a section. Board items for discussion. Vice Chair Garrick, you're first. These are non-committee, just community activities. I skipped ahead.
Nope,
I skipped ahead.
No problem. So 'tis the season. So much to celebrate, including arts and academics and athletics, of course. And I'll work backwards with some of my highlights for the last couple of weeks. This past weekend was a fabulous community event. It was Light Up Sanford in downtown Sanford. It was the annual Light Parade, which was just fabulous community event. And the vast majority of my District 5 schools were there. So they were there with bands and drum lines and floats, and kids were passing out candy. So I want to say a special thank you to Midway Elementary, Hamilton Elementary, Goldsboro Elementary, Pinecrest Elementary, Wicklow, Idlewild, Bentley, Sanford Middle School, Millennium Middle School, Markham Woods Middle School, and Seminole High School. It was a great day to be part of SCPS and wave to all of our kids out and about. Still on the arts, there have been a tremendous amount of programs. It was so nice to be able to see the sign language class tonight. They actually had a program last week at Winter Springs High School. I was not able to go, so it was nice to see some of their talent here tonight and some of their passion for inclusivity. Dr. Lindsay Williams and the chair and I went and represented the board at the Dr. Phillips Center. Thank you very much to United Arts, Sanford Porch Fest, and of course our foundation for making it a priority to give each and every one of our students an opportunity to attend a world-class orchestra event. Not only do these kids get introduced to orchestra, but there's also ballet, there's opera, all in a professional setting. The kids were all dressed in their very finest, and it was great to have that experience with them. So thank you to all of our partners in the arts. And then last but not least, I wanted to say thank you to both the transportation departments as well as the ESC building for community involvement for allowing the board to join you in your holiday festivities. It is one of our favorite parts of the year. With transportation, we get to go and serve lunch to all of our folks over at the Winter Springs Transportation Center. And there's such a generous, tight-knit community that for those that can't make it over from the Midway Millennium Hub, they bring dinner back over to them, so it's always a joy to serve. And then, of course, great fun to see all of the creativity in this building with our cubicle contest. Very competitive bunch. And as Dr. Dellinger and I noted, they clearly love kids, the creativity and the attention to education throughout all of the skits and the decorations was just really heartwarming. So those are my three. Thank you, Chair.
Of course. Thank you for sharing with us. Member Dellinger, any comments?
Yes, I'd just like to thank the Winter Springs High School students for coming tonight. I kind of got chills when I watched them do that. That was pretty amazing. And also, I would like to congratulate the students on their accomplishments. Those are hard tests, and they're pretty diligent in studying and preparing, and they work really hard. I'd also like to thank their parents, because we know the parents support them, and also their teachers who help nurture them and help them in their success. And I would also like to just mention that I attended with the superintendent our Lake Mary High School state championship football game last weekend.
Yay!
We did not get the result that we wanted, but it was exciting, and we're really proud of our team for making it to the finals. That's quite an accomplishment, and it hadn't happened in, 44 years? It can't be 44. No. Yeah. It was the first time for Lake Mary. Anyway, that's the school where I taught, and I know we were always praying and hoping, and so it happened this year, and so we're really proud of that, and we had a great time with the principal and the staff that were there supporting the team, and all the parents and kids that came to cheer on their team. So that was wonderful. And then just finally, I'd like to wish everyone a happy holiday season, and I hope that everyone is healthy and happy throughout this time of the year. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Member Davis, any comments?
Just that every day, I'm so grateful to be part of Seminole County. I think we have such people here that dedicate more than just their work time to our students and to one another. And I want to thank them again for everything that they do. It's a tough season this year for me, knowing there's been a lot of people who have been struggling this last year. I just want to be very grateful for the things that have been easy or that I've overcome or that I was able to do for even one other person. And I want you to carry that with you through the holiday season, that it only takes one kind gesture to say hi to someone, to help them across the street. And you just don't know the difference that you could make in someone's life for such an easy thing to do. And here at Seminole County, I've even noticed, I watch the kids at the bus stop almost every morning, and they really are so kind to one another. It's just when other things accumulate, where as we grow older, we forget how important that is. And I want you to think about that over the holidays. You know, we don't have to go donate $500,000. You don't have to go, you know, to the soup kitchen and help serve meals. One person at a time. That's all it takes. One person at a time. And it could take 5 seconds to change someone's life. So I just want to thank you all for being here. I know that you're interested in our students, you're interested in our schools. And I appreciate you coming, even for 1 week. You know, some people come every time, but I know that you can watch it and that you're interested and that you look up our website, and you do a lot for our students and for our teachers and our staff just by appreciating them. So I hope you all have a great holiday. You take a little bit of time for yourself, and, you know, hopefully people are kind to you. Thanks.
Thank you. That was very heartfelt. Thank you, Member Davis. Member Sanchez.
Amen. Health counselor today, and I was talking to her before I started. Health counselor today, and I was talking to her before I started our meetings today, and says anything encouraging I could say to everybody. I know everybody always says happy holidays to everyone, but remember, it's not always happy for everyone. And to take a look at your surroundings and the people that you're around, and like Member Davis said, a pretty kind gesture, saying hello, opening a door, whatever it may be. Please remember there's people struggling during these times, and along with some tragedies that have happened, and some people's lives that will be changed forever, or may have a loved one that might not be with them to celebrate the holidays with them this year. It's critical to remember that throughout the break, and all the employees, teachers, families, students that are listening, please remember that the 1-800 Speak Out hotline is available for you 24/7, 365 days. That means every single day. When in doubt, speak up. You need help, you know someone that needs help, please reach out. Also the 988 hotline. These numbers are available for everyone, and it's critical for you to remember that. On that, also, I wanted to congratulate the Lake Mary Rams and all those wonderful students that participated here. I wanted to give a shout out to Superintendent Beeman for doing an excellent job at our FSBA conference. She did a presentation with our PTA, state PTA board on our student success bus, and it was a packed house. I think next year they want to do something for everyone because both sessions were completely packed, and you did an excellent job. Also, the sessions that we attended were great. We talked a lot about different issues, truancy. We even discussed today during our work session about some different legislative priorities, as well as other issues that are happening. It is not too early. You know me, I'm already talking in Tallahassee. I'm already reaching out to our legislators, but I need you all to as well. Our budget shrinks and shrinks every year, and they're already meeting, and about 3,000 bills are filed every year. I think she said about 98 came in so far, 82. So they come in every day, but you know, I really need your help to start speaking up. And if you don't know what to share, please feel free to reach out to any one of us, and we'll be more than happy to share some of our priorities and some things that you could share as well. Because we're in this all together, and we need to keep our public schools up at the forefront and make sure we get what we need for them. And also yesterday I had a chance to celebrate with our National Honor Society. I believe it's the only elementary school, Bear Lake, that has a National Elementary Honor Society. And so we inducted about 45 students into the National Honor Society, and that was a fabulous evening. And we also had the physics bus rededication, so thank you, Advent Health, for that. We did an extra ribbon cutting ceremony for that. And so if you see one of our buses around, it's been redone, and thank you to our phenomenal ePathways and Teaching and Learning Department, everyone, for everything you do day in and day out. So, like I said, wishing everyone the best on their break, and please feel free to reach out to whoever you need whenever you need them. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm going to start with, I think he stepped out. He did. Well, happy birthday, Mr. Senko. Thank you for spending part of your birthday evening with us, and sorry we missed you. We'll celebrate probably in January, right? We had the opportunity to go with the superintendent and celebrate the top 3 teachers of the year.
That's right.
Congratulations to all of our nominees. Elementary is Miss Hawker, Miss Hardy at Rock Lake Middle, and Miss Place at Lake Howell High. And we look forward to recognizing the Teacher of the Year in January. So congratulations again to all the nominees. Member Sanchez, Vice Chair Garrick, and I attended the Unity Youth Organization bowling. And I will just say, if you decide to form a bowling league, you do not want us on your team. We were terrible. I was cheering that Abby could break 30. And I think you did. I think you did, though.
Well, after Autumn taught me how to granny bowl.
Right, exactly. We're going to get bumpers next time. But the Unity Youth Organization is growing by leaps and bounds, and they are, Mr. Wiggins, an incredible support for some of our students, and I encourage you to check out their website. And lastly, last evening I attended Rainbow Elementary 3rd grade chorus and violin club, where my niece's daughter, Lennon, I guess that's my great niece, got to be a dreidel and also play the triangle. And it was quite a packed house. The cars were parked on both sides of Citrus, parking lot full. There were probably 500 people there, not even kidding. Congratulations, Mrs. Cinco. I know you and the students worked hard. And that concludes my board items for discussion. Next up, we don't have any agenda items, okay, but I'm going to go ahead and ask the vice chair to read the public statement for non-agenda items, please.
I'm looking for the non-agenda items. Okay. The purpose of the public participation segments of the board meeting is to allow the public to address matters within the board's jurisdiction and not to resolve individual grievances or disputes. Public comments related to education, the board agenda, and the district are welcome and encouraged, but public comment segments are not forums to engage in personal attacks against school system employees or board members. To maintain orderly conduct, the public comment segments of the meetings may not be used as open forums to discuss matters unrelated to education, to support or oppose candidates for public office, including presentation of political and/or campaign issues, announcing candidacy and/or campaigning, or to engage in commercial speech attempting to sell a service or product to the board or the public. Nor are they forums to address matters involving disciplinary actions of any kind, pending claims, complaints, or litigation against the district or district personnel. Public comment segment durations are as follows. Agenda items limited to 3 minutes. One group representative speaking on a proposition, maximum of 6 minutes. Speaker must remain on topic for agenda item proposition. Non-agenda items limited to 2 minutes. Speakers shall direct their comments only to the board and may not address the audience or other speakers. No speaker may yield his or her time to any other person. Generally, substitution of speakers will not be allowed.
Thank you so much. Again, we don't have any requests to speak on the agenda. So next up, Superintendent, do you have a recommendation?
Yes, that the consent agenda be approved as presented.
Thank you. Is there a motion to approve?
Second.
Member Dellinger, seconded by Member Sanchez. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, I'll call for the vote. All in favor, say aye.
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 Any opposed? Motion passes. No items removed for separate consideration. Do you have a recommendation, Superintendent, on student discipline hearings?
Yes, I do. That the School Board of Seminole County approve the student disciplinary recommendations from 11/11/2024, 11/18/2024, and December 2nd, 2024.
Thank you. Do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Member, thank you. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, I'll call for a vote. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes. Superintendent, do you have a recommendation on any new business?
Yes, I do. That the first matter is that the chairman assigns school board members to serve on various committees, groups, agencies, and boards.
Thank you. Is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Is there a second? Any discussion? It was seconded by Member Davis. Any discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes. Oh, I thought we approved discipline hearings. Thank you. It's on there twice. Okay, thank you. Superintendent, do you have a recommendation for the next new business item?
Yes, I do, and it's that the School Board of Seminole County take action as is required by Section 4 of the bill amending Section 194.015 Florida statutes for providing for membership of the Seminole County Value Adjustment Board by electing a school board member alternate, and appointing a qualified citizen as members of the VAB for 2025.
Thank you. Do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Is there a second? Okay. Vice Chair Garrick, seconded by Member Sanchez. Any discussion? All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes. Superintendent, do you have another recommendation?
Yes, I do. That the School Board of Seminole County adopt the instructional materials recommendations of the Science Adoption Committee for Advanced Placement Environmental Science, and authorize the superintendent to purchase the committee's choice.
Do I have a motion?
Second.
Thank you, Member Dellinger, seconded by Member Davis. Is there any discussion? Are these books available for us to review also?
Yes,
They're
they
up
are.
in the
Yes.
board office? Okay. All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
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 Any opposed? Thank you. Superintendent, do you have another new business recommendation?
I do. That the School Board of Seminole County adopt the instructional materials recommendations of the Science Adoption Committee for Advanced Placement Physics C, and authorize the superintendent to purchase the committee's choice.
Thank you. Is there a motion?
So moved.
And a second?
Second.
Thank you. That's Member Sanchez, Vice Chair Garrick. Any discussion? All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Thank you. I think we're all getting tired. We need those kids back here to pep us up. Superintendent, do you have a recommendation on the next new business item?
I do. That the School Board of Seminole County adopt the instructional materials recommendations of the Social Studies Adoption Committee for Advanced Placement U.S. Government, and authorize the superintendent to purchase the committee's choice.
Thank you. Is there a motion?
Motion. So
Member
moved.
Davis, second by Dr. Dellinger. Is there any discussion? All in favor, please signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Thank you. And then finally, Superintendent, do you have a recommendation on the final new business item?
Yes, last one. that the School Board of Seminole County adopt the instructional materials recommendations of the Social Studies Adoption Committee for Advanced Placement World History and authorize the superintendent to purchase the committee's choice.
Thank you. Is there a motion?
Motion.
And a second?
Second.
Thank you. Member, you got it. Okay. Any discussion? All in favor, please signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes. Superintendent, do you have a report for us?
My report is included in the book, and it is read only. I too would like to wish all of our staff, our students, and our families happy holidays, and the same to you all.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Superintendent.
Thank you. Okay, it's now time. Let's see, where are we here? I missed a page. Just give me 1 second. We did the report. Board comments? Okay, committee updates. We'll start with Vice Chair Garrick, please.
So for committees, the Sanford Leaders Committee, I attended the Commissioner Wiggins Sanford Leader and community meeting at the Velma Williams Center. It was a really, Dr. Dellinger and I both went. It was really quite an informative meeting. In addition to the city leaders, there was a report from Dr. Randy Nelson, who was with the Children's Initiative. And so he presented the opportunity for Goldsboro Front Porch to apply for a Children's Initiative grant. And it is a grant to look at struggling communities in regards to literacy. So it was a lot of data including specifically the correlation between low literacy rates and the school to prison pipeline. And so it was really interesting to hear the data and to hear why they are focusing on Seminole County. So I look forward to talking to Mr. Bentley, who leads the Goldsboro Front Porch, as well as Mr. Wiggins, and continuing to see how we can partner with that organization to boost some literacy rates in some of our subgroups. So that was exciting. Also, something very fun afterwards is it was a community feast to celebrate the holidays. So that, of course, was lovely. In addition, Mr. Wiggins, who is the commissioner in Sanford, one of the 5 commissioners, wanted me to put out an invitation. This week's meeting on Thursday will be the community meeting, which is great for Sanford as well as Seminole County resources. But following that at 7 o'clock, there is a toy giveaway. So I've been reading online, and of course I've heard some of your comments that there are many still in need in our community. And so this is open to the public. If you have a child that needs a toy for Christmas, please come at 7 o'clock. It is open to the public, but you must bring your child with you. So it's open to all families in Seminole County. And I also want to see, I see one of our community leaders in the audience tonight. The Umbrella Brigade is also giving away supplies this Saturday, food and clothing as well for families in need. So it's particularly for adults, right? That one is focused on adults. So if you know of someone in the community, I'm happy to put you in touch with the Umbrella Brigade, and there's also, their information is online. The Business Advisory Board meeting we missed due to being at the Florida School Board Association conference. I wanted to, and the other committee is the Central Florida School Board Coalition. Instead of the regular meeting, we met at FSBA conference. So, and the main order of business there was to announce the leadership team moving forward. So our representative will be from Marion County, is that correct, the president? And then the president-elect is from Osceola. So nice to have some Central Florida representation on our Central Florida School Board Coalition. And that is the end of my report.
Thank you. Member Dellinger, this is committee reports.
I will be starting my committees in January.
Very good. Thank you.
So I
Yeah,
don't
we
have a
just did a
committee
reorg with all the committees, so.
But I just would like to say thank you for the assignments, and I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you very much for stepping up to serve. I appreciate it. Member Davis, did you have any committee meetings?
Committee reports.
Okay, thank you very much. Member Sanchez.
I just have the Central Florida Zoo. The Asian Lantern Festival has been a huge success. And if you haven't had a chance to buy tickets, remember that the Asian Lantern Festival goes until January 19th, and you have to buy your tickets ahead of time in order to get tickets for a certain date. And of course, other people know that if they need tickets from me, they can get those. Also, I wanted just to mention that I have a legislative FSBA committee meeting coming up, and we will talk about our legislative priorities through FSBA. And I wanted to also bring up that the Seminole Cultural Arts Council that I serve on, now I know it's not a committee that I serve on per se here, but I serve on throughout the county, and we're changing it a lot this year, and we have a lot of our schools that will be doing different parts of the arts, like the culinary arts and different programs within the arts. And that is going to be, the Taste of the Arts is February 1st, and tickets are selling extremely fast. So I believe we only have like 180 tickets for the Castleberry Art House. And so if you haven't purchased your tickets, please make sure you do so, because that's the Taste of the Arts, which is February 1st. And I want everyone to get some well-deserved rest over the holidays and be there for each other. So thank you to all the teachers, employees, and everyone that we have for everything you do day in and day out. Thank you. That's it.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I had one quick question. The Leadership Seminole Luncheon, are we attending that as an organization? Do you know? I don't recall. Do any of you recall if the foundation has a table?
Usually do, but I was going to ask the same question. I haven't heard.
But I haven't heard that either. But they're selling out too, so that I wanted to ask that. And I too want to wish you happy holidays. And my gift to you is I'm not going to give any reports, so we can move along to the non-agenda comments. So you heard the information. You have 2 minutes to speak. First up is Mr. David White, followed by Raquel Molina, please. If you'll come over to this podium. Good evening. You can adjust the microphone if you would. If you please state your name for the record. Thank you.
David White. Is it working?
Thank you. It's quiet, but yeah, it's
okay.
Good.
Good evening. Another month has passed, and parents like myself are still fighting the district for the care our special needs children deserve. This ongoing failure is unacceptable, and the silence and inaction from this board are beyond disappointing. You proudly claim that Seminole County is the #1 district in the state, but let me be clear. Whoever is handing out those titles isn't looking at the experiences of special needs students. They're not looking at how you mistreat families, how you retaliate against parents who dare to speak out, or how your decisions leave children like mine without the support they need. If they talk to the families affected by this broken system, the truth would be undeniable. To be clear, I do not blame the teachers or support staff in our schools. Most of the teachers and individuals I've interacted with are good people, dedicated professionals who care about our children. They deserve better pay, better resources, and far more support from leadership. The problem lies at the top levels of this district. These teachers and staff are forced to follow rules, guidelines, and policies set by leadership that simply do not understand, or worse, ignore how their decisions impact families like mine. For my family, this has gone far beyond frustration. I've faced retaliation simply for advocating for my son's medical and educational needs. My child cannot advocate for himself, so it is my duty as his parent to be his voice, and I will not stop until he gets the care and services he is entitled to. I am here tonight to demand change. This board cannot continue to ignore its responsibility. You cannot continue to hide behind empty accolades while children are left vulnerable and families are pushed to their breaking point. Real leadership requires accountability, and it requires action. This district's failure to address the needs of its most vulnerable students reflects a fundamental breakdown in its priorities. You owe it to every child, every family, and this entire community to fix it. The time for excuses is past. The time for change is now. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. White. Raquel Molina. Good evening. You can lower that if you need to. Jesse.
Short. Good evening. This upcoming new year, 2025, let's focus on how to create a safe and nurturing school environment free from bullying, gaslighting, harassment, denial of faith. Last but not least, retaliation in SCPS. Many SCPS employees, students, parents are extremely tired of seeing things brushed under the rug by unethical leadership, and in order to improve the broken system, we need to continue exposing all the systemic issues occurring in SCPS. If it is not exposed, the issues will get worse. It will never change for the best. As a Seminole County resident for over 25 years, I will continue to expose those unethical leadership and few bad apples in SCPS because I want all students to get an appropriate public education that is required by the law. When I say all students, I mean all students, including special education students. Thank you and happy holidays to you all.
Thank you, Ms. Molina.
We do need cameras in special education classrooms, and it's not due to lack of funding. The fundings are wasted in other issues, unnecessary issues.
Thank you very much. Two things before we close our meeting. I would just like to thank the communications department, the families in need, everybody working to supply gifts for our giving tree. I don't know if you've happened to take a peek in those rooms, but they are packed full, and the efforts put forth by all of our employees has not gone unnoticed, so thank you all. Superintendent, did you have a last minute?
I want to ditto that thanks for our community for providing for our giving tree, and also thank our Seminole County Sheriff's Office for the Pack the Patrol car. Together, all of us, we are able to provide some holiday magic for more than 1,000 students. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you all, and this meeting is adjourned, 6:55.